couple rounds of cat-cow. Inhale, dropping the belly. Exhale, zipping the belly button up, high spine arches, pushing the mat away. Inhale, finding your cow, moving between these shapes, warming up the spine, the hips, the shoulders. We'll start with the bird dog. So on your next inhale, we'll send the right fingers, the left toes long. We'll stay for the exhale to stabilize. And then as you inhale, send those limbs just a little bit longer, squeeze everything a little bit tighter. And then as you exhale, meeting the limbs under the body for a crunch. Inhale, sending them long. We have 4, 3, 2, last one, send them long. This time we're going to take the right hand to the back of the head. As we inhale, we'll open up towards the right wall. And then exhale, finding that same crunch underneath the body. Inhale, opening up, expanding our range of motion here. Through the obliques, we have 2. Last one. Crunch it in, and then we'll plant the right hand down, send the left leg long. We're moving right into leg lift, so dropping the toes. And then inhale, sending the toes high without moving through the upper body. So moving at your own pace, using your breath to fuel those muscles, but being really mindful of not dropping into the shoulders, not letting your whole spine move, but really speaking into that glute as you lift and lower with control. We have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, holding it up in 10 tiny pulses. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Deep breath in, hold it up, and then exhale, dropping the left knee down towards the mat. And then on an inhale, we're going to kick up at a 45-degree angle. Exhale, drop it down. We're going to flex through the foot now as we move through these. So we're really focusing on the area between the upper thigh and the glute. Pinching as you kick that foot away and lowering with control. We have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, drop it down. This time we're going to move into a point in our foot, and we're going to point that toe straight up towards the ceiling and then drop the knee right back down. Point it up, drop it down. We have 4, 3, 2, last one, hold it up, flexing the foot, moving into our stampers, not letting that knee drop below the line of the hip. We have 4, 3, 2, last one, combining those two moves, dropping the knee, pointing up, flex for a pulse, drop it down, point it up, flex, drop it down, point it up, flex, drop it down. We have 5, 4, really using your breath, filling up with air. We have 2, last one, and then we'll drop it down, wiggling out through the hips. You can bring the big toes to touch, send the knees wide. We'll sit back into a child's pose just for a breath. And then as you inhale, pulling back up towards your tabletop position. Stacking shoulders over elbows, hips over knees. Deep breath in. This time we're going to lift the left hand and the right leg. We'll stay for our exhale as we stabilize. And then inhale, sending those limbs a little bit longer, sucking everything in. Exhale, crunching the limbs to meet under the body. Inhale, sending them long. We have 4, 3, 2, last one, crunch it in, send them long for one more breath, and then bringing the left hand to the back of the head, inhale, opening up towards the left side, and then exhale, crunching under the body. We have 4, 3, 2, last one, planting the left hand down, moving into our leg lifts, taking some deep breaths, rolling out of the shoulders, pushing the mat away. We have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, really extending that leg nice and long, reaching the toes away from the body. We have 2, last one, hold it up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dropping that knee for just a beat and then kicking with your flex foot back at a 45-degree angle. We have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, drop the knee, point the toe, pointing the toe straight up to the ceiling as you lift, dropping it down. We have 4, 3, 2, last one, hold it up, flex the foot, stamp it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, combining the moves, dropping the knee, pointing the toe, flex for a pulse, drop the knee. We have 5, lifting out of the shoulders, 4, 3, 2, last one, and then you can release the knee, moving back into our child's pose, taking a round of breath. And then inhale, coming back up towards tabletop. We're moving on. So rolling through those shoulders, maybe shaking out the head, giving yourself a little break, wiggling up through the hips. We're gonna move into a little outer glute series, so listen for the pattern. On an inhale, we're gonna point through the left toes, and then imagine that your mat is paint, and you're gonna paint that shin up the wall. So moving that whole leg in a straight line up the wall. We're gonna just keep moving here until we get this pattern down. Finding stability by pushing down and out through the palms and the fingers. Really feeling that right core, the right oblique engaged to keep you stable. So we'll do 4 of these. 3, 2, last one, and then we're gonna hold up, deep breath in, exhale, crunch that knee in towards the tricep, inhale, send it long. We have 4 of these, so 3, 2, last one, send it long, and then back into our fire hydrants for 4, 3, 2, and 1, bring it in, send it back for 3, 2, last one, send it out, bring it in, fire hydrants for 4, 3, 2, last one, kick it out, crunch it in for 4, 3, 2, last one. I'm dropping down to my right elbow for this round. Fire hydrant for 4, 3, 2, last one, crunch it in, send it back for 3, 2, last one, kick it long. We're gonna stay here this time, foot is out, pointed 45-degree angle. We're just gonna drop and lift for 10, 9, 8, spine is long, shoulders broad for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, hold it up, we pulse, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I know you're gonna hate me, but we're gonna keep that left leg long. Take a deep breath in. And we're gonna move in tiny circles for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Keep your breath. 3, 2, 1. Drop it down, sit the hips back. Couple deep breaths. Wow, you can really feel it in that stabilizing glute. Really working both sides even when only one leg is lifted. We're gonna move on to the right side as you're ready. Coming to our tabletop position, shoulders over wrist, hips over knees. Deep breath in, pointing through that right foot and then painting up the wall, opening up into your fire hydrant. Finding your rhythm here. Imagine that you're opening the cover of a book, really cracking into that seam. We have 4, 3, 2, last one, tuck it in, kick it back for 3, 2, last one, fire hydrants for 4, 3, 2, 1, lift it up, crunch it in for 3, 2, last one, kick it back for our hydrants. I'm coming down to that elbow. 2 and 1, crunch it in, kick it back for 3, 2, 1, one more round for a hydrant for 4, 3, 2, last one, crunch it in, kick it back for 3, 2, last one. We're gonna drop those toes and lift for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, breathe, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming back to all fours if you dropped with me, keeping that leg lifted, rolling out the shoulders, deep breath in, tiny circles for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, drop it down. Sending the hips back, arms long in front of you, rolling out through the hips. If that was enough for you, you sign off, you're done. Otherwise, we're gonna move on to our backs. We're gonna find a few rounds in bridge. So making your way down to the back, we're gonna bring the heels close to the glutes. Maybe reaching down with your fingertips and just seeing how close they are. They don't need to touch, but they should be close. That gives you a little more support through your base. And then as we inhale, we're just gonna push the triceps and palms down to the ground so that our upper body and core stays engaged. And then imagine dragging the heels closer to the glutes, feeling that turn on the hamstrings, the glutes, the core, the calves, everything lighting up. So one more deep breath in, big breath out. As you inhale, we're gonna lift the hips off the mat. And then at the top, we're just gonna pause for a beat, taking the hands to interlace over the ribs, and then making sure that the ribs don't break that interlace between your fingers. So the ribs are hanging nice and low, butt is squeezing up, pelvis is slightly tucked, everything is giving you lift upwards towards the sky. We're just gonna hold here. We're moving into another pattern, so inhale, stay up. Exhale, we'll lower down. We have 3, 2, 1. Staying at the top and then pulsing. 4, 3, 2, 1. Full range for 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Full range. 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it up. Pulse. 4, 3, 2, 1. Full range. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Pulse it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time. 4. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze it up. Pulse. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. Lift it up. We're just gonna hold As I explain the next series, we're going to do 2 full range drops, and then at the top of the second one, we move the knees out, back in, out, back in. So we're going to take a deep breath in at the top, pulling those heels closer to the glutes, turning everything on, and then lower, lift, knees move out, in, drop down, up, out, in, down, up, down, squeeze, out, squeeze it in, out, squeeze it in, drop it down, squeeze it up, down, squeeze it up, out, squeeze it in, out, squeeze it in, down, up, out, in, in. Keep this going, keeping with your breath, really turning on the outsides of the glutes, the bottoms of the glutes, the inner thighs. Just a few more rounds, really squeezing at the top, using your mind to really engage, finding resistance. 2 more rounds. Drop it down, lift it up, down, squeeze it up, out, in, drop it down, squeeze it up, down, squeeze it out, in. We're gonna roll it down. Taking rest for just a moment, you can pull the knees in towards chest. Maybe massage the lower back gently by rolling side to side. We weren't supposed to take a rest there, but I couldn't stand it. So we're gonna take a deep breath in, pushing that mat away, exhale, stay, finding your engagement. And then inhale, rising back up. We're just gonna take 10 full range to get back into it. 9, squeeze, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, holding at the top. We're gonna lift the left leg, keep it at a 90-degree angle, flexing through the left foot, drop it down, squeeze it up. We have 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, hold it up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, drop the left foot straight onto the right, lifting the right foot up, flexing through the foot, drop it down, lift it up. We have 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, hold it up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stepping it down. We're just gonna finish with our pulse. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rolling it down, finding your rest. Your work is done, pulling the knees in towards chest, and then either taking a short shavasana or moving on with your day.